Y254. Imagine.
Your company this far, and if you just tuned in, this is Y254 Sports Friday, and we're having a hot heated debate here about leadership in football team. And Adam, you're saying something. Why you're differing with Keke?
Yes, I tend to differ with him in a space of currently FKF are running programs. Sure. Understand, both women and men are just open to it. And if you don't go personally, it's a choice. Most of these programs are free. It's a choice. You go for it. No one is stopping you from going for it. Sure. And if your CV or your paper is okay, why not vie for the position? Let's all see.
I thought it was like a politics.
It's not really politics. Right. Wherever it is, it's not politics. It's just at the same time, if you come for me to a job and your paper is complete, let's vet out and we see if you're okay for the position. Right. Then you can go to the ballot and we vote for you. Yeah.
But how many people do you think will be voting in these women because they are there, and we have this narrative men?
By the end of the day, it's branding.
Right.
It's just what we tried talking about last week.
Yes.
I decide to brand myself. I say, okay, I want to do this. I want to do this. I pour all, because you see, even going to the election and other things, it's political. So the more I try and market myself and I brand myself, I pour out myself outside. I'm actually taking KK's Roy's point for the first time. He's saying most of these ladies, they want to stay behind. True. They don't want to really pour themselves out there. So you bring yourself out there. True. And let's see what's going to happen. Yeah.
Now shifting gears, we've talked of FKF. Now let's go to positions like a referee. We already have a person like Tabitha. Now, what is being done to see another Tabitha tomorrow? Are we doing enough, Keke?
Please come back again.
As a referee to this sport, talk of football, talk of other games.
We're talking about women being in the sports, as in
the
referees.
Yes.
Currently, we have courses being conducted by FKF, and women are very many. Yes. In fact, their response is very overwhelming. They're taking part in coaching. In fact, they are the coaching instructors. Right. They're coaching any participants. We also have referees being trained, and we have so many referees in football. That is in football, specifically in football, right, who are ladies. In fact, our best referee was Doris Kimani. Was a CAF and FIFA referee some years back. But as you know, the female gender, they have their own personal problems, their own challenges that we cannot delve into.
I can imagine a lady refereeing a team, a game of Gor Mahia and the FC Leopards.
Doris Kimani.
The hooliganism that happens at Nyayo Stadium.
Yeah.
Will she stand?
By then, she was the best. By then, we had one, Doris Kimani.
Right.
In 2015, 2014. Okay. She was the one who was chosen to officiate the match, and she did perfectly better. Yes. In fact, she was also a CAF referee, yes, and she used to go for the international assignments. So women, by they are better. If they come out and try it, they are better at it.
Do you think some of these challenges would be the one that you hinder them or bar them from coming to these positions and show they can do it?
Yeah, apart from the empowerment bit, we also have some personal problems, like the menstrual flows, circles in them. You know, when they are attending that one, it becomes tricky. Some don't even have pads, sanitary towels, the players. So it becomes hectic for them to play when they are attending that period.
True.
So some problems are personal, some are cultural, societal, others are even as in occupational. Yeah. We don't want to push them, we don't want to challenge them. Like what we just asked, can you see a lady of referee officiating the Gor Mahia FC match? If you challenge them, they'll do it, and they'll do it better. Yes. But if you hold them back, they'll feel that they are now infuriated, and then they'll all back themselves too. Yeah.
We just did a story here of volleyball, the Malkia Strikers. We'll be having that clip in a few, but before then, Adam, as you tell me, you have watched the Malkia Strikers. You know what they've done, and you even know where they're headed. Arguably, I have seen, it's like you have an attachment of what will happen. Who will see that clip of their performance with another team, and then who shall be talking about them, the volleyball generally. If we could have that clip right now. So I wish to ask, why are men, because I know men do play volleyball. I was in school, I saw them. Actually, when I was in primary, I used to play volleyball, but things went haywire. I don't do it right now. So I'm asking, why are men not vibrant as our ladies? And more so in this volleyball, because I've heard of it for quite a while now.
Okay. The women team's volleyball, I could say it's like a unit. It's like a family, and it's actually helped them thrive a lot.
True.
Because you see, at the end of the day, if you're coming in as a unit and they've grown together from a long space, understand? So I think it's their own space of thriving. That is where they feel their passion is more, and they thrive that way. I wouldn't really say the opposite for the men's volleyball team. The men are doing quite well in other aspects of sports, understand? So probably it's maybe some loose ends they just feel they could fix and other things, but you know, it can't be the both teams thriving at the same time. The way Kenya Sevens is the men's team and the women's team, one has to thrive over one. Both cannot be like ish like that. So they play as a unit. They've come from far, so it's like a coded staff that is there that bonds them together, and they want to grow in that space. So it's the passion of growing. So they grow in that space, and they're doing so well.
They're doing it
they're
well.
making the country proud. Yeah,
we'll be talking about Harambee Starlets, and we will have that clip of Harambee Starlets. The last time they were playing, they did well. They have been winning their matches wherever they go, and they have made us proud. And we are hoping that maybe one day they will do something. Here they are. So coming to you, Adams, Nani Kike, sorry, Harambee Starlets have been doing well. Do we have a slim possibility that tomorrow, I mean the future, we will have World Cup?
Hillary, if I may ask you, are you on diet?
Pardon?
Why are you talking about slim chances? They have a very big chance of making it.
very big chance.
So
unless you are on diet.
I believe in them, but I want to know whether I'm alone in this.
No, on the contrary, I think they can make it. They're pushing themselves.
Yes.
They're trying harder.
True.
They're motivated, and what they're getting now from the federation wasn't there previously in other regimes. So that alone is giving them the urge, the thirst to push harder, to quench the thirst. Yes. So they're trying so much to outsmart the men, because our men have been disappointing us. So they want to fill the gap, they want to fill the task that we fans are experiencing. So they have a very big chance of making it. Because in Africa, by the countries that are doing better in ladies football are countable.
True.
Yeah. But like now, okay, we had like 8 teams in the last AFCON, the A1 Cup, Kenya being one of them. So technically we are in the top 8 in Africa.
Yes.
So by just small leaps, you can be in the top 5, top 4, then you are in the World Cup. So it's possible. If you can outsmart Cameroon and Nigeria and SA, then you're better off.
True.
You can make it.
True.
Yeah.
Now, time is running out. Adams, do you think our ladies will one day bring us this trophy?
I am sitting in this studio.
True.
And I'm telling you, one day the trophy is going to land in Kenya.
How soon?
So soon. So soon, by the way, because you see, it's been, just as Kiki said, the empowerment is coming now in this regime.
True.
The federation is doing a lot. Players are being called to camp. Players are given opportunities. The women's league is going on, and they're scouting more players from that space of the women's league, which was not really what's it called, up there then. But now we can see the women's league are going on and other things. You could scout players and other things. So players are coming up. People are coming, like the women's are, they're bit by bit. We say poco a poco, they are getting there.
True.
And they're in Machakos, and they are training, and they're doing a lot. So it's how it's just like going to school. You write your exams and wait for the result to come. So I am so positive. Sooner or later,
they will do it.
Celebrate those girls.
Yeah. Now, speaking of women in sports, we have our legend. She used to perform. She was a champion, but today she's not spoken of. What happened to her? I'm talking about Conjestina Cheng. We have a clip of how, during her times, how she used to perform, but nowadays it is something that actually the unfortunate happened to her. And we are asking, what can we really do to see that the Congestinas of tomorrow will not go through the same thing? Because we are at where we are seated, we are wondering, who should we blame?
You know, in sports, more so in Kenya specifically,
True.
our sports personalities are always neglected after the limelight fades. So Conjestina is no exception. She's like any other athlete in Kenya. But you know, in boxing, they normally encounter mental problems because of the concussions.
Yeah.
If your head is being knocked every now and again, like daily in training and in bouts, you have a very high chance of encountering concussions,
Sure.
which is dangerous. So on our case, I think the boxing federation ignored her. She needed an urgent medication,
Yeah.
but nothing was done.
True.
And Kenyans came on board, did something for her. They contributed money,
True.
but I don't know what happened again. But like her, even Muhammad Ali, the legendary boxer, is also going through the same problem.
Yeah.
But his family is tight on him. Unlike Conjestina's case, the family is not even doing enough. She was taken to the up country. I don't know why. I don't know.
It's very
unfortunate.
Yeah, I would like to. You have something to add on
Yes,
that?
I have another. KK's view is so good, so strong, but I have another view on my own space, and I'm thinking, for the legends, it's a good thing. When you're making your money,
Save.
you're winning competitions, invest. I'm always at a space of invest, because you're not going to do this for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
When time comes, you have something to fall back to.
True.
Currently, how many of our current players have an investment going on? And this investment is not just for you. You're giving back to the community. People are employed in your investment. Because you get all this money, you just feel you can squander. The money keeps coming. Then tomorrow you stop playing or you stop active sports.
True.
Then something happens, you now expect the community which you didn't give back to help you out. How many people can keep doing that for you? And probably you see like Hazza is a brain, it's a brain issue, understand?
Yeah.
So I'm at a space of have something going. We have other legends in other top countries.
They have
you
their
see
foundations.
They have foundations, heart foundations.
True.
They do a lot of things. They give back to the society.
Yeah.
So it's something we have to call on Kenyan sportsmen and women.
Yeah.
In as much as you are there now at your peak,
Yes.
man, invest.
And invest in people.
Invest in
You're
people.
gonna need them someday.
Have something running that you can give back.
Yeah.
Currently, we have a lot of guys having to go to China for this and that, while we can have a hospital here. Either a kidney, where they treat kidney patients, cancer patients, and other things. These guys can do it. They can even bring their club and affiliate and partner with your club to do this in Kenya. It will help Kenyans a lot.
Yeah.
True.
But
So-
you don't just get there and then.
So Hillary,
We are running out of time. Yes.
I'm sorry, just to throw a spanner in the works, just tighten the grip.
Yeah.
They should invest also on themselves, as in they should take insurance, medical insurance for themselves. You never know. Sports is a physical game.
Yes.
You can be injured at any time. You never know when you're still at your peak.
Yeah.
So they should invest also on medication and insurance.
True.
Yeah.
A final comment. I need just 30 seconds. Your comment. Kenya is scheduled to play Comoros, and McDonald Mariga is back. Why at this time? Where has he been? What happened? Your comments.
All I think is that Okumbi wants to bring balance in the midfield.
Yes.
But McDonald doesn't. I think it's a big ship. He can't hold the water now for us.
Yeah.
Now the midfield is backed with talented players. Wanyama can do better than him. Wanyama is there.
Yes.
We have Carter is also back. So McDonald being back in the Stars team, to me, won't hold water.
It won't make any difference.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but we are hoping we will be winning this friendly match
Against Comoros.
Yes.
For sure we will.
Of course, we are always hopeful that one day we will win, and it's all in every man's spirit that I have to get where I want to.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming. I always
so much,
appreciate
dude.
your company and your insights help us a lot.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your company as well back home. Thank you so much for keeping it Y254 Sports Friday. They have been my guests, Adams David and Keke Roy. My name is Dereva Hillary. Have yourselves a good night.